Hey guys, welcome to this live stream of this online class, and I'm so delighted to be with you in this live YouTube class. So, if you're excited to be in this class, please now let me see your fire. Now, let me see your excitement. Now, if you're so excited to join us in this live YouTube class on chemistry, we are going to learn chemistry. Now the first aspect of chemistry, like the calculation aspect, the foundation aspect of what chemistry. Now let me see your fireball on the what on the comment section. If you are so excited to be in this live class, YouTube live class, now let me see your fireball on what comment section. Nice or nice or nice or. So I believe you are so excited to be in this class, and me also, I'm also excited to be in this class. Now in this YouTube live class, now what we're going to do here, now we are going to focus on the conversion factor. Conversion factor is one major aspect of chemistry that every student must know. Do you get that? Because it helps you to help to convert from one unit to the other. Now I believe in your secondary school or in your primary stage, for now, they have taught you how to convert from what, from gram to kilogram, and they have taught you how to convert from centimeter to meter, from meter to kilometer, right? Now, but in this video here, we are going to step higher now, because we are now in what higher institution, so we are going to take what higher. So what I want to do is to what, make sure you have your pen and your notebooks to take every single thing down. And in case you have any question, you don't understand, you can also leave it to what at the comment section. Do you get that? So now let's get started. Now, if you are ready, say I'm ready on the comment section. If you are ready, say I'm ready. Now I can see you guys say, if you are ready, say I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. I'm already fired up to what take you this class. So make sure you stick to the end of this class. Do you get that? So now, first thing, now what is conversion factor? Conversion factor is the process in which you use to convert from one unit to the other. Now, that's what you use to convert from gram to what, to kilogram. Do you get that? Conversion factor help you to what, to do this one here. I can convert from what, centimeter to what, kilometer to kilometer. Now I can convert for yard cube to what, to centimeter what, cube. Now we use conversion factor to what do this one here, to do the conversion process. Now another thing here is that now this conversion factor is not only applicable to chemistry. Now it's also applicable in physics and what, and mathematics. Do you get? So that is the reason why you really want to pay very close attention. Now that is the reason why I actually pick this topic to treat. You get? So because it's very important, and this conversion factor, you also use it in solving difficult problem as we move on in what, in chemistry, which I'm going to explain to you now. Now when it comes to mole concept, reactive masses, you also use this conversion factor to what, to do those calculations. So if you can understand this conversion factor, is going to what, help you. So conversion factor is what is in process or method used to convert for what, one into the other. Do you get that? So now for you to do conversion factor, now there are two things you must put in mind. One, first you want to know is that the relationship between the what, the units. If for example now you are converting from centimeter to kilometer, or you are converting from gram to kilogram, now you must know the relationship between the units. It's called what, the connecting link. Now if you don't know the relationship between the units you are converting from and what you are converting to, there's no way you can do the conversion process, or there's no way you can what, convert from one to what, to the other. So the first you want to know is that what, now therefore know the relationship between the what, the units you are converting. Do you get that? Next is what, you must arrange them in such a way that you must cancel each other, left what with zero what units. Now let me explain these two steps or two rules for you before what, move properly. Now before we move into it properly, if for example now you are being asked to convert what, 25 gram to what, to kilogram. Now let's take this simple one. How do you convert from 25 gram to what, to kilogram? First you have to what, know the relationship between gram and what, kilogram. Do you get that? So now we already know that 1000 gram equals to what, 1 kilogram. Do you get that? This is what the unit between what, gram and what, kilogram. Do you get that? So after knowing this one here, do what you are now going to use in the commercial what process. Now what are we converting to? We are converting to what, to what, kilogram. So we are converting gram to what, kilogram. So you are going to express one in the mathematical what statement. So we are converting to what, to kilogram. So because I look for kilogram, I go to be like this, equals to what? Now what are we converting? We are converting what, 25 what, gram all at what, 1. Do you get that? So I've written this one in the what, in this statement here, times. Do you get that? So this way I'm now going to bring what, my second what, step or second rule. Now I must arrange such a way that now unit must cancel out units, left what with desired units. Now how do I do that? Now if you check it there, where gram is already at the what, top, which is what, numerator. Now what up here, this 1000 gram go to the denominator, so that gram and gram would go out. Then 1 kilogram would go to the top. So I'm going to have 1 kilogram over what, 1000 what, gram. Now the main reason why this one is like this, because this and this one should go out. Left what, my kilogram. Do you get that? So what will I be my answer? 25 times 1 kilogram go to be what, 25 what, kilogram. All at what, 1000. Because gram I've already cancelled out gram here, right? 25 divided by 1000. Yeah, I'm going to have what, 0.025 kilogram. Do you get that? So it means that 25 gram is equal to what, 0.025 what, kilogram. That is what this means. So with these simple techniques, or this simple steps you can use to convert anything. Do you get that? Now this is what we actually know in our secondary school. Now, but in this life class, I'm going to take it higher. So how do you convert from maybe from gram to tons, then from gram to what, pounds, from grams to what, to ounce? How do you do that? So this is what I'm going to look at. Do you get that? So in this video, we are going to look at what, the mass and what, and length. So we are going to look at conversion factor in mass, and we are going to look at what, conversion factor in what, in length. So but we are starting off with mass. How do you do the conversion of how do you do the conversion process in what, in mass? Do you get that? So we are looking at what, mass. And we have different relationship in what, in mass. We have recorded the ounce, O-U-N-C-E, ounce. You got, it's called OZ. Now this one is one relationship in what, in mass. You also have a called tons. Is what on that units. Now when it comes to what, to mass, we have a called pounds. This one is another unit in what, in mass. Then we also have a called gram. Now we all are familiar with this one here. They have what we call kilogram. Right? So these are my various units now when it comes to mass. So now a question may be given to you, convert, maybe you are being asked to convert 36 ounces to what, to pounds. How do you do that? Okay, so this is what I'm going to look at. Do you get? This is what I'm going to look at. So now these are what my various what units. So what you have what to take note of this one here. Now remember, I think that before you can convert from one unit to the other, the first you want to know is what is the relationship between what units. So what are the relationship between these units here, right? So now let me give it to you. So here are the various relationship you need. Here we have 1 pound equals to what, 16 what, ounce. You get 1 pound equals to what, 16 what, ounce. Then here we have what, 1 ton is equals to what, 2,000 pounds. You get 1 ton equals to what, 2,000 what, pounds. Then here we have what, 1 pound equals to what, 453.6 what, gram. Then here we have what, 2.205 pounds equals to what, 1 kg. You get. Then here we have what, 1,000 gram equals to what, 1 kg. Do you get that? So these are what my various relationship. Do you get that? So what you have to do is to what, either what you master them, but sometimes when something like this be given to you, Now they will only give you an int, then they will only give you what the relationship. Do you get that? Now, but sometimes you will not be giving. So that's why, as you keep on solving problem with it, it's what used to you, right? So now let's take some question here. So now let's take some question. So now let's say convert the following. Now let's say convert question 1. Convert 1,000 pounds to gram. So now let's do this one here. How do you convert from pounds to gram? Do you get that? So we have been giving some here 1,000 pounds to gram. So now the first thing you want to know is what? Is to write the relationship between these two units here, right? So you are converting from pounds to gram. You get? You are converting from pounds to gram. So what is the relationship between pounds and gram? So I'm going to look at this other one here. What is the relationship? Of course, 1 pound equals to 453.6 gram. So you just have to write that. So the relationship between the two of them is what? 1 pound equals to 453.6 gram. You get that? So that this the first thing you want to do here. Know the relationship between the units. Now, if you are being asked to convert from pounds to gram and you don't know the relationship, there's no way you can convert it. You get that? So now the next is to I mean, in such a way that you must cancel out units, let with the desired units. So instead that I'm going to write it now in the mathematical statement. Now what are we converting to? We are converting to gram, right? So we're going to be gram equals to what? What are we converting? We are converting 1,000 pounds over 1. I believe you understand what I've done here. Times. Now I will arrange such a way that pounds will cancel our pounds. Do you get that? So now the only way we can do it is our pound cancel our pound. This one will move to the down, this will move to the top. So that will be 453.6 gram over 1 pounds. You get? So this will cancel out this guy here, right? So what we left with now 1,000 times 453.6 gram. So you're going to have 453,600 gram. So that is what is the answer here. It means that 1,000 pounds equals to 453,600 gram. So that is it. Hope you understand. So now let's take on that one. So now let's take question 2. Now I'm going to give you we have to solve question 2. Then I'll give you one for you to try. You get? So you have to copy this one out because this is what we are using in our conversion factor. So if you are being asked to convert for 25 ounce, so it's 25 pounds to ounce. So how are you going to do that? We are asked to convert for 25 pounds to ounce. How are you going to do that? Excuse me. So how are you going to do that? So now, first thing you want to know is to know the relationship between pounds and ounce. So now what is the connecting factor? Now if you look at this other one here, 1 pound is equal to 16 ounce. So we are going to write that. So the relationship between two of them is 1 pound is equal to 16 ounce. Right? So now I'm going to arrange such a way that you cancel out units, right? So remember our final destination is ounce. So we're going to do ounce equals to what are we converting? We are converting 25 pounds over 1 times. Of course, this one will move to the down, this one will be to start they can cancel out. So we're going to be 16 ounce. Here we have 1 pound. So this guy and this guy will go out, right? So when you do that, what will happen here? We're going to be 25 times 16 ounce. So what will be the answer? So now let's punch our calculator. 25 times 16. Here we have 400. you have 400 what ounce. It means that 25 pounds equals to what? 400 what ounce. You get? So I'm gonna leave one for you to try. I would like to try one for me. So try one for me. Convert 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 60 ton to pounds. You get? Convert what 60 ton to pounds. So go ahead and solve it. So leave your answer in the comment section now. Let me see who is going to get that question. Convert 60 tons to pounds. Now I'm going to give you 1 minute for you to do that. 1 minute. Try. So now let's solve it together because we don't have time. Now we have been asked to work about 60 tons to pounds, right? So what is the relation between tons and pounds here? So here we have 1 ton equals to what? 2,000 pounds, right? So you're going to be what? The relation you're going to be what? 1 ton equals to what? 2,000 pounds. You get? 1 ton equals to what? 2,000 pounds, right? So remember, our final destination is what? Pounds, right? So we are converting to what? To pounds. Now what are we converting? We are converting what? 60 ton over what? 1 times. What will happen here? I will arrange such a way that you need to cancel out unit, let go with the unit. Now ton will move it down so our ton can go out, right? While 2,000 pounds will be at the top. So it's going to be 2,000 pounds over what? 1 ton. This guy and this guy will go out, right? So what happened here? You have 60 times 2,000 pounds. Punch your calculator. 60 times what? 2,000. Here we have 120. So that is the answer here. You get? So now if you checkmate it very well, we have. Now the units are actually connect together. They are what? Direct relationship. Do you get that? Now, but at times in a question when you will not see a relationship between two of them. So that is you have to move forward one relationship to the next relationship before you get to a final relationship. Now let me give you a question so you understand. Now let me give you a question. So if for example now you are being asked to convert. Well, now let me bring one question out like that. Now, if for example now you are being asked to convert 20 gram to what? To ounce. You get? Now, how do you do this one here? Please pay very close attention because this one there's no direct relationship. If you should look at the relationship I've given to you here, there's no direct relation between gram and what? Ounce. Hope you understand. So how are we going to do that? Now, for you to convert from gram to ounce, now for gram you need to get to a unit first. Now before you get to what? To ounce. You get? So now for gram, because there's no direct relation between gram and ounce, what you have to do to us now, where can you convert gram to before you get to what? To ounce? Of course, that stuff is what is going to be what? Pounds. Now if you can convert from gram to pounds, then you can get for what? To ounce. Now there's a relation between gram and what? Pounds, right? And the relation between what? Pounds and what? Ounce. Hope you understand. So I'm going to write the relationship out. So what is the relation between gram and pounds here. Remember here we have uh 453.6 grams because of what? 1 pound. So I'm going to write the relationship out. So watch me closely. So it's going to be 453.6 grams because of what? 1 pound. Do that. Then now what's the relation between pounds and ounce? Here we have 1 pound equals what? 16 what? Ounce. Do you get that? So it's going to be what? 1 pound equals what? 16 what? Ounce. So it is saying that when a question be given to you like this and there's no direct relationship between the two of them, what you are going to do is what? Look for the one you can convert it to before you get to what to find out what units. So here we are asked to work over for gram to ounce, but from this one given to me, there's no direct relationship between what gram and ounce. So what am I going to do? So I'm convert from gram to what to pounds, therefore pounds to what to ounce. Do you get? So the relation between gram and pounds is what? 453.6 gram is equals to what? 1 pound. Then 1 pound equals what? 16 what? Ounce. Do you get that? So remember, I must arrange such a way that we must cancel out unit with level what we desire what unit. So I'm going to write this one now in a mathematical what statement. Where are we converted to? We are converted to what? To ounce. So we are converting what? Ounce. We are converted to what? To ounce. Now what are we converting? We are converting what? 20 what gram over what? 1 times. So I'm going to take the first one. Remember, I must arrange my units in such a way that they must cancel each other, level what we desire what units. If I should check very well, gram will come to the down, right, or move to the top so that they can easily what cancel out. So now we're going to be what? 1 pounds. Here we have what? 453.6 what gram. So our gram and gram what to go out times. The next thing is what? This other one here. I'm done with this one here. Move to this other one here. So yeah, I'm now going to have what? This one will be at the down, so at pounds and pounds will go out there. 16 ounce will be at the top. So here we have 16 what ounce. Here we have 1 pound. So this and this is what will go out. So what we have here, we have 20 times 1 times 16 what ounce. Well, what? 453.6. You get? So what you have to do is what? Punch your calculator what and get your answer. So now let's do that. Use our calculator. So we're going to be what? 20 times 1 times 16 ounce. Do you get that? Here, OZ is 1 ounce. So we're going to be 20 times 1 times 16 divided by what? 453.6. So here we have 0.7 0.705. Now what is unit? Here we have what? Ounce. Now it's very good if you leave your decimal point to what? To 2 decimal point and what and above. Do you get that? So it's very the more accurate one is what? 2 or more what? Decimal what point. So the answer is this one here. 0.705 ounce. That is what is the answer. So we have come to the end of what conversion of mass. So what you have to do now, I'm going to leave some questions for you to try. You get? But the next one I'm going to move to now is what? Conversion factor and what? In length. So we are done with what? Mass. Now let me move over to what? To length. So the common units we are used to when it comes to length. Now the common unit we are used to is what? Centimeter, meter, kilometer. Now, but there are still other what units. Now when it comes to what relationship now in what in length. Now there are also other units in what in length. Now units like the yard, unit like what the inch. Is okay. You like what the inch, you like what the miles. You get that? So you like what the feet. These are the various units. Now when it comes to what? To length. They are by various units. So, but the common one we know is what? Centimeter, meter, and what? Kilometer. This is what we have been used to. Look at that. But as we move on, as we move higher, you now see what? Yard, inch, miles, and what? And feet. So, what is the relation between them here? Now, because for you to convert from one unit to the other, the first we want to know is what? Know the relation between the what? The units. Do you get that? So now what's the relationship? So now let me give you the relationship I want to use in this calculation. So what I have to do is to what? To write them down. So the relationship here. So relationship. So relationship in length, here we have what? 1 mile because of 1760 what yard. We got 1 yard because of what? 3 what? Feet. 1 feet equals to what? 12 what? Inch. 1 inch equals to what? 2.54 centimeter. 100 centimeter equals to what? 1 meter. 1000 meter equals to what? 1 kilometer. So these are my various units now when it's come to length. So I want to take one question. You get. So now as you keep on using this this unit here now, this relationship now, you are used to like what I said for. Now when a question be given to you, they can either give you an int. So the int is what is the relation between the units you are converted to. Now you are converted from and what you are converted to. You get, but sometimes it not be given to you. That is why you need to what you need to what to be used to what these conversion factors. Do you get that? So that is the reason why I'm actually what giving what the various what you need. Do you get that? Because they normally ask this kind of question in your exam. So this is the reason why I want to what to pay very close attention. Another reason why I'm teaching this up here because the knowledge of this conversion factor will help you to what understand some other calculation now when it comes to chemistry and what and physics, and I can what easily convert from one into what to the other. That is why these things is what very vital. Do you get that? So now let's take the first question. Now, if you are being given convert 30 centimeter to what? Kilometer. You get that? So now let's do this one here. Remember, I don't know the relationship between centimeter and what kilometer. I only know that from centimeter I can move to what meter, and from meter I can move to what to kilometer. Do you get that? So you say that I move for centimeter to what to meter before I get to what to kilometer. Do you get that? So now I need to what to write the relationship between this guy and this guy and this guy and this guy. Do you get that? So now what is the relation between centimeter and meter? So here we have what 100 what centimeter equals to what 1 what meter, right? 100 centimeter equals to what 1 meter. Then here we have what 1000 meter equals to what 1 kilometer. You get, so this is the relationship I'm using in this what calculation here. So where are we converting to? We are converting to what to kilometer, right? So I convert to what to kilometer. Now what are we converting? We are converting what 30 what centimeter by what 1 times. Now let's say the first one here. Remember, you must arrange in such a way that they must cancel each other left word with 0 what unit, right? Now centimeter word will go to the down, so as centimeter word will go out, then 1 meter word will go to the top. You get, so now going to be what 1 meter. Here we have what 100 what centimeter. Do you get that? Now the reason is that so as centimeter and centimeter word will go out, so we are done with this guy here. Times. The next is what now because my meter is already at the top, so this one will go to the down. The kilometer will be at the top, so it's going to be what 1 kilometer. We are what 1000 what meter. Why? So this guy and this guy want to go out. Yeah, so what we have here, we have 30 times 1 kilometer. Or what 100 times what 1000. So what I have to do to what push your calculator what and get your answer. So now let's push our calculator here. 30 divided by 1000 times 100 times 1000. Here we have 3 exponential minus what? 4 kilometer. That is what. So now let's look at the last question in this life class. Now let's look at what the last question in this life class. Convert what? 15 yard to what? To centimeter. How do you convert from 15 yard? How do you convert from 15 yard to what? To centimeter, right? So you move from yard to what? To feet. Therefore, feet you move to what? To inch. Therefore, inch you move to what? To centimeter. Can you see that? So you move from yard to feet, from feet to what? To inch, from inch to what? To centimeter. Do you get that? So this is what you're actually working with. You get. So you're going to write a mathematical statement to illustrate from here to solve it. So it's going to be what? Centimeter, because we are converted to centimeter equals to what? Now we are converting what? 15 what? To 15 yards over what? 1 times. Now let's say the first one here, right? 1 yard equals to what? 3 feet, right? So yard will be at the down, 3 feet will be at the top. So we're going to be what? 3 feet over what? 1 yard. So at yard and yard what will go at times. Next one is what? 1 feet equals to what? 12 inch. So 12 inch will be at the top, 1 feet will be at the down. So this and this is what will go at, right? Times. Next is what? Centimeter. Centimeter will be at the top, 2.54 centimeter. So we have what? 1 what? Inch. You get. So you can see that inch and inch what to go at. So what are we left with? I will left what? 15 times 3 times 12 times 2.54 centimeter over what? 1. Or 1. Do you get that? So what I have to do to what? Multiply your answers and get your answer. 15. Multiply your values and get your answer. 15 times 3 times 12 times 2.54. So here we have 137 1.6 what? Centimeter. So that is the answer here. So you can see how easy it is to do your conversion process. So what I just taught you now, what I've just done is key in solving any question at all now when it comes to chemistry. So what I want you to do, so make sure you revise what I've done here. You get. Now, if you like this class, please give it a thumb up, like, comment. If you have any question that's actually what give you headache, you can also leave it at the comment section. Now, in our next live class, we are going to convert from, now if for example I be giving 15 yard cube to what? Centimeter yard cube, I'm going to convert that. So that's what I'm going to do in our next live class. I'm going to give you questions, do that, so you can try. So now let me give you some couple of questions you will try. So your assignment here, question 1. Convert the following. Convert the following. So you have to try this one on your own. A, 160 gram to what? Tons. B, 2.87 ounce to what? To pounds. So try it on your question 2. Convert the following. Right? A, 29 centimeter to what? To yard. B, 160 miles to what? Kilometer. So this is what you are going to do for me. Do you get that? So you can leave your various answer in the comment section. So we have come to this live class. Do you get that? So I really want to appreciate you for being to the end of this YouTube live class, and I believe you got a lot of value from this class, right? This class have really helped you. Please can also talk to your friends about this our Chem Quiz TV. Now this is where we solve majority of your chemistry problem. Now this channel is strictly for what, for chemistry, both for secondary school and what under what graduate. We solve from simple to what to the complex. Do you get that? Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please leave at the comment section. And if you have got any value, please leave it at the comment section. If you have any questions, please leave it at the comment section. I'll be delighted to what to read your comment. Please solve this one. You also leave it at the comment section. I also see if you get it correctly or not, so that you can actually what get the correction right. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.